Hello guys, welcome. Today is 26th of May 2020 and it's a Monday. We'll be going through live trading Forex and Commodities analysis. Based on what we are looking at currently, where I have a position that's open, this is Aussie dollar, and currently making a bit of profits at $5.83. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Last Friday, we actually talked about how euro dollar was making a higher high, higher low. So we want to see how things see it is a low here. It's this high, this low is higher, this low is higher, this low is higher, this low is higher, and then another low. So picture seems like it's starting to actually has this consistent higher low. So we want to see how prices move, but not taking any action as yet. We'll go through one by one, and the next one is platinum. We actually talked about looking to buy over the next 2 to 3 days based on Friday's analysis, and yeah, so right now we can see that prices have started to come up a bit. So we'll go through one at a time. Okay, so first off, for Aussie dollar, we went in a trade and the trend line has started to go up. Not the strongest trend, but starts to turn up, which is a good sign for us to be buying. Double confirm on this is we want to see the red and the blue line is actually turning up as well, especially the red. So the red has somewhat been a bit flat, but not sustained up. So just want to be careful of that. So trend is on a concurrent mode, but there is a little bit of weaknesses in terms of the red line. We want to see more of upside. So blue line is up, so that's good. So things are moving as per what we are seeing, and over the next couple of days we don't see any chance for the trend to be turning down, so definitely look to buy. So in terms of buying Aussie dollar, I'm already in, so we'll still stay in this trade, and stop loss seems to be okay. And given that the price action has been moving, it went down 1 2 3 what 2 days, we'll call it a deep retracement, and then it should look to go up. So let's see how things move from here. Pretty good position that we are having. So bottom line on Aussie dollar, we will definitely buy. For cotton, oh, why does that? Let me just change it. So for cotton, we want to see probably nothing much we can do here, given that the trend line, as you can see, the latest trend line is pretty flat and down-ish movement. Might look at the case of over the next 2 weeks, we could look to buy actually. So let me see. So within a margin of error of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, over the next 2.5 weeks, we should see that if price continue to stay around here, we will see a trend that starts to turn up. So can look to buy over the next 2 weeks. In 2 weeks time. So no trade for now. We want to see a stronger pattern because we want to see that the red line will start to turn up. Don't see that yet, so we might be looking at a little choppy market. So choppy at the moment, so we don't want to be buying for this. Yeah, so that's for cotton. Next would be the crude oil. Oh, pretty obvious it's a downtrend. So for crude oil, it's a strong downtrend. So yep, strong downtrend, but the red line is up. So with this trend line down, red line out is a cross current mode, so we're not going to trade it. We only want to look at situation where it could potentially be both lines, the pink and the red line, pointing towards the same direction, which is up and up or down and down, or anticipation that it will actually change. So nothing to do with crude. Not seeing this pattern coming off anytime soon, so we will skip this market. Euro dollar is still very choppy. No movements yet. Oh yeah, so we don't even see that, if price has been so choppy, so we don't want to do anything. Next would be the pound dollar. So for pound dollar, it seems like it was down and now starting to be a little weak. And over the next few days, it will start to become flatter and flatter if price continues to stay around here. So yeah, no trade, not the strongest trend as well. So moving on. For gold, it's uptrend and price seems to be a little disappointing given that it has actually been hovering around here for quite some time. Um, yeah, for a strong trend, we want to see more movement towards the upside. As you can see, right over here, it went up and then fell back down for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days before going upwards as well. There's a short pause 2 days here, but then over here it has been like 5 days, 6, 7 days, and it starts to become choppy. So don't really like this situation. Who prefer to get out if you had already bought it. So although trend is strongly up, but it might be good to start to take profits over here, or shift your stop loss to as close as possible. So we don't want to be stuck in the choppy market. So especially the trend has been cross current because this is up and then red line is down. So we don't want to be in a cross current mode, and we don't see it coming off anytime soon. So bottom line on gold, we would get out of the trade. So a little disappointing on this goal. I thought it would be starting to have strong movements upwards, but hasn't been seeing the case. So we just gotta focus on the lines that we see here and then just make adjustments accordingly. All right, for natural gas, still very choppy, totally flat line. Don't want to even look at it. No points of entry, so we'll move on. Platinum is starting to see trend is turning up, red line turning up, so in a cross current mode. Blue line is having a very interesting line where it popped up, it has a sharp up and then came off down. So this kind of shows pretty weak signs of weakness, at least in the short term. On last Friday, we were talking about looking to buy over the next couple of days, depending on the the blue line, the blue line. And given that now it's been a situation where it's very clear that there is a somewhat a divergence, unless price shoots up higher, we would want to probably get out of this trade. I don't see this line as a very positive line, so definitely want to look at taking profits early given this kind of situation. Yeah, so would probably take a bit of profits out here and then let the rest ride it out. But don't really like to see the picture of this huge up and then huge down. Kind of feels like it's kind of a reversal kind of a movement. So although line showing is concurrent to buy, but want to be careful in terms of buying and see how this blue line moves over the next couple of days. But if you're already in profits, I would be on the side of taking profits for this case. All right. Let me just write it down. Give me a quick second. Platinum. Take profits here. Okay. So next up will be the loonies. Very flat and don't really like to see this picture. Nothing to do over here. So although it starts to kind of feels like it's going downwards, but yeah, nothing to do. There's nothing we can do in these trades. So moving on, likewise for dollar yen, very flat. There's nothing we want to do as well. So just gotta observe and just keep stay on the sidelines. So if you notice that when the line is very flat, the prices are always very choppy over here. So there isn't much of an action over the past few months actually. So since April, there hasn't been lots of movement and the trading activity is getting lesser and lesser. So something interesting to see. So yeah, that's all. Overall, we are still long in Aussie dollar with some profits and good position to be in here. And so Stop loss is fine as well. So we hope to see more price action. In fact, given that the lines seems to get very choppy over here, we might even want to consider taking out profits over the depending on how it does over the next couple of days. Yeah, let me see. You can see that the high over here and this over here, the high, doesn't seem to be. It shows kind of like a, a divergence coming off. So might want to reconsider buying. May look to close positions and take profits over 1 to 2 days. Yeah, so very choppy as well. So let's see, we want to be probably getting out of the trade pretty soon. We give it another couple of days more, 1 to 2 days, and we'll roughly know how prices move from here. So if prices still doesn't move up higher over today and tomorrow, got a very strong likelihood that I'll be taking out of this trade. Okay, that's all, guys. See you tomorrow, and good to see my account value turning, making about 20% profits. So do follow me, and let me know what markets you'd like me to cover as well. All right, see you. Bye.